Doing a read for January of 2024. This is what I resonate with everybody out there. Y'all make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to leave any donations, I will have a link in the description box below. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with the current energy out there. See what's going on. The World card wanted to show itself in reverse. There may be a cycle that don't want to close out all the way. This guy has something to do with a connection. Or this may have something to do with someone that's trying to get your attention, but it's not going the way that they expected it to. Because you're not ignoring them. It's like you're just out there doing your own thing. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting. So what's going on with the current energy? Yeah, the Six of Swords. So there's something to do with someone that may be trying to get your attention. And they're not getting your attention, but instead it's getting them ignored. Like someone could feel rejected and ignored because you're not feeding into something. That's kind of the vibes of getting. Some of you could be a Leo, strength card at the bottom. The High Priestess. So we have Pisces here. We have the Seven of Wands. So yeah, some of you out there are too guarded. But you're not being guarded to be mean. It's just you know things with the High Priestess. That's what I'm getting here. So some of you out there may be a Pisces. There's a lot of guarded energy here with the Seven of Wands, but you're not being guarded in a rude type of way, but there's some assumptions being made here is what I'm getting. Someone could also be calling you stuck up or whatever. That's the furthest thing from the truth. You know things and you're remaining mysterious. That's what it is. With the Seven of Wands, the only thing that's stuck up is someone that's trying to project some type of attitude and a mind game, or what they're trying to play with you here is what I'm getting. Someone's trying to play a mind game. I'm getting out all of these two cards right here, which I don't have the Five of Swords or the Seven of Swords energy here, but what I'm getting is someone's looking to try to play some type of game. And you have picked up on that with the High Priestess. With the Seven of Wands, you ain't playing. You ain't playing. Some of you could be a fixed sign. This is the energy to where you're not defensive at an external level, but it's more so internally on the spiritual side. If that makes any sense. Y'all hold on a minute. There we go. We have the Two of Cups here. The Hangman. So some of you may be a Pisces. We have the Ace of Pentacles reverse. The Two of Pentacles. The main reason why you're remaining quiet over a situation, and to someone, this may be feeling like kind of stagnated, but it's not stagnated though. Someone's playing both sides of the fence of a situation, and you clearly know about it. And you're not sitting there playing around with it with the Sun card reverse, Four of Wands reverse. You damn well know this individual ain't your person either. They're a follower with the Six of Wands reverse. You know this individual is doing things because other people are wanting to do the same thing. So something is telling me that some of you may be feeling like people are trying to mimic you in a certain kind of way, and you figured that out. Someone's relentlessly trying to get in your energy to try to be in contact with you, and you're like, nah, stay out. With the Seven of Wands, you have every reason to be in that energy. We have the Page of Pentacles reverse. You're not responding. The Ace of Wands reverse, that's boo. So some of you out there are not responding, and you don't give a shit about this situation with the Three of Swords reverse. So I'm getting a lot of cold-hearted energy. But it's not that you have a cold heart. You just are not sitting there opening yourself up to a situation that's going to be... If some of you was to open up to a situation here, this is what's going to get you hurt emotionally with the Three of Swords. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they're not genuine. They're not genuine. King of Wands reverse, and we have Five of Swords. Didn't I tell y'all that earlier? I said, look, I don't have the Five of Swords just yet, but look at it coming out in the same spread. Didn't I tell y'all that earlier, brother? It's like I don't even have to pull the cards or read tarot cards to actually profile the energy accurately. This is the mind game card with the Five of Swords, and you clearly know what this individual is doing. They're in their ego and they're agitated at the fact that you're not responding with the Page of Pentacles reverse because you figured something out. You're trusting your intuition. Some of you already have someone that you're highly compatible with, and you're not entertaining whoever this individual is here. I'm not really getting a love type of connection. Like someone is just trying to be a follower with a situation here with the Six of Wands reverse. Definitely following the crowd with a situation. Doing what other people likes to do. But yet you have this difference about you. And you're not entertaining something. And this individual can't stand the fact that you're not sitting there feeding the ego. Hey, y'all, hold on a minute. Back. So you're definitely not sitting there feeding the ego when it comes to a situation. This is why you're in this defensive energy. You have every reason to be in that energy. I'm also getting this individual right here, whoever this is that may be trying to relentlessly trying to get your attention in a type of way. They keep on doing things to try to get your attention. This individual really don't know who they playing with, bro, because you're not a soft person at all, bro. Like these individuals are misinterpreting your character a little too much. It's the quiet ones that you got to watch for. Because this is a calculated individual right here. So some of you out there are very calculating when it comes to situations like this. You already know what the hell is going on. Maybe some of you out there need to get in your, I'm not saying all the way negative side, but maybe some of you out there need to get in that energy just to say, hey, you're not going to respond with the Five of Swords. Back off. This is not an ex. This is not even someone to do with another situation either with the Four of Wands reverse. This ain't got a damn thing to do with where you stay at. This is someone that may be doing something, that may be doing what other people do, like something online with the Six of Wands reverse, but like they're being seen as a follower. That's what I'm getting here. Some of you has been this person for a long time with the High Priestess. Could be up to 1 to 2 to 3 years, 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 years. You could have been a gifted person, or you could have been a gifted person for a long time. And there come these other individuals that's just trying to get their ego. Like this is a lot of ego here. This is nothing but ego here, but you're not sitting there. You're not feeding into it with the Seven of Wands. You're definitely not feeding into it. Some of you already have a person that you are comfortable with talking with because you feel this individual is not in their ego. I'm going to tell you why. Because they get you and they understand you. There's a mutual understanding between two parties. And you're not going to sit there and entertain other people that's surrounding the situation here. That's what I'm getting. So you are very protective of your energy. And with the Two of Pentacles being here, this ain't got nothing to do with an ex of yours or anything to do with another situation or people that you may stay around. With the Four of Wands reverse, this has a lot to do with someone that literally wants to do what other people are doing, and yet it ain't being seen as legit. That's what I'm getting. Believe it or not, there's people where you stay at that know that you're a loner. You're a lone wolf. That's what I call loners, like lone wolves. You just like to do your own thing. That's another thing that people are aware of. But whoever this individual is, bro, is trying to play some type of game. There's a few people that's where you're at that may be aware of You knowing how to profile energy, and it's like they may be looking at this individual as a C. There's a lot of brows raised in here, like this ain't gonna get by, this ain't gonna get over on you here. So someone's in the ego trying to get your attention, and yet it ain't working. Instead, it's working against them with the Seven of Wands. Sound like me, some of y'all don't even want anything to do with this. So whoever this is that keeps on trying to get your attention, it's a no. With the Ace of Wands reverse, it's a no. And they're not going to get your attention. You already got somebody that you're possibly in a connection with. For some of you, may be in a connection with this other person. Some of you, this could be a Pisces or a Leo. We have heavy on the Pisces and Leo energy. With both of these cards here, we have double on the Leo and double on the Pisces. So this may be a Pisces and a Leo connection, etc. But I'm not really getting a Pisces or a Leo connection. This is just an understanding, a mutual understanding from both ends here with a situation. Some of you already have someone that literally can understand you on a spiritual level. Someone that's not a follower with the Six of Wands reverse. This could also be someone that may be slowly awakening to their gifted side. That may also have a mutual understanding where you're coming from. But this is someone that's not doing something like everybody else either, if that makes any sense. Okay, so you do have a compatible person here. There's a lot of compatibility. Some of you, this could heavily be resonating with a Pisces. This could be two Pisces with the Two of Cups. The both of y'all could be both Pisces. You could have a Leo rising or a Leo moon. Or you could be a sun in Leo and have a Pisces rising, if that makes any sense. Or a Pisces moon. So there's a lot of fluid energy here. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of fluid energy here, but something ain't flowing right with something right here. This ain't going nowhere. This ain't going nowhere. Now, this right here could possibly go a long ways. But as far as whoever this individual is on the other side, that may be continuously, this could be messages, etc. Some of you out there you're too focused on yourself. And you may already have somebody that you're talking to with a Two of Cups. You don't entertain other people. That's what I'm getting here with this read. You don't entertain other people. You definitely ain't entertaining this energy right here with the Five of Swords. Like, there's just an energy lingering in the background that's trying to get the upper hand, and yet they can't get the upper hand. We're trying to get your attention in a very deceptive type of way. They try to play some type of head game with you. You already learned your lessons a long time ago, and you already know how to identify the patterns of that with the High Priestess. So basically, they're left looking like this is some goofy energy here with the Five of Swords. This is goofy energy. And they know what they're doing, too. Look at the smirk on their face. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And some of you could pick that up with a High Priestess. You already know. This individual could also be getting laughed at. Like, if they got some bystanders around that may know who you are, they may not fully know who you are because you're very mysterious with the High Priestess, because you know things. But there may be some individuals that may have some knowledge on you knowing things on an accurate level. And they could be laughing at this individual, brothers, and say, hey, I'm getting a lot of people laughing at this person. If you could figure certain things out without having physical, like a physical trace of itself behind, And yet this individual's trying to get your attention, and yet they trying to do everything of what everybody else is doing. With the Six of Wands, reverse confirmation with the train going by. Confirmation. So this is definitely not an X. They're just trying to get your attention in different ways here. Like this is a deceptive tactic to try to get your attention is what I'm getting at. So there's an attention seeker somewhere with the Six of Wands reverse, and you're sitting there, you're not really ignoring it, but you're sitting there and you are look like to me in communication with someone that gets where you're coming from. So you're not really ignoring it. You may not even know what's going on with the high priest. You could pick up some energy, but I'm not really getting ignoring energy because you first have to know. It's like you know something here, but yet when it comes to this energy on this side, it's like you're giving off the vibes that you're not even ignoring it because you may not fully know what's going on, but you definitely know something with the high priestess. The best part about this read is this is not an X of yours. Three of Swords reverse. This ain't got nothing to do with an X. This could have something to do with some type of competition on social media is what it looked like to me. With the Six of Wands reverse, like someone's trying to get your attention over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And what they're doing is they're making themselves seen as this right here with the Five of Swords. This person may end up walking away. You're going to eventually bore this individual, whoever this is doing that. They're eventually going to get bored and go away. Like I said, you already have somebody that you may be in a connection with, and this individual may not know nothing. It's nobody's business but yours. With the Two of Cups. You don't entertain just anybody out there. You respect your energy. You respect who you are. With the Seven of Wands. And especially if you're in a connection with someone, you're keeping that to yourself. You're not going to entertain anybody else with the Six of Wands reverse. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting here. There's a connection here that could go a long ways. Like y'all may not be deeply involved with each other, whoever this individual is. That's not this other person trying to get your attention. But there's someone else here that you may be talking to that may end up going a long ways. With the Four of Wands reverse, even though the Four of Wands is in reverse, but a good sign about this is the Three of Swords is in reverse. So that right there is a very positive energy. There's also another energy I'm channeling here of people that was trying to get your attention, like not this kind of way. Like if there's other energies that try to get your attention, like they could be enlightened to the fact that that's not going to get them anywhere. But they have somebody that's trying to literally give off some deceptive, shady energy with the Five of Swords. It's because they're in their ego. That's why. Sun card reverses egotistical energy. It's quite obvious nobody else is giving them attention with the Six of Wands reverse and not getting the attention or recognition like they feel like they should have. But ain't nobody entitled to. So this is an entitled energy here. Ain't nobody entitled to shit. You have every right. If you don't want to speak to somebody, you have every right to ignore them and to literally sit there and not want to talk to them. That's your free will. This is a situation right here requires you stand the fuck up with the Seven of Wands. You don't sit there, but like whoever this is that's trying to do that, obviously don't know that you have one hell of a. You could be an a-hole or the B word. But you're not going to sit there and waste your time explaining yourself why you may be being the way that you're being. It's because they're already giving the energy off, and there's something that's being mirrored straight back towards them. Your silence is golden with this situation. Your silence is golden. You owe nobody an explanation. And that mystery is really getting to this individual and starting to make them mad. They doing it to themselves with the Five of Swords. Why don't they just leave? Why don't they just leave and stop responding or stop trying to get your attention? Why don't they just leave? You don't like somebody, go. With the Five of Swords, they have every right to just walk away and just stop. Like whatever they're doing is not going to get them nowhere. It's pretty obvious. Some of you are very much detached. You could be a Pisces. For some of you out there, High Priestess, Hangman, that's heavy on a Pisces energy. So some of you could have be a Pisces or have a Pisces rising. Yeah, you're definitely an intuitive person. If some of you are Pisces, like you could have a gut hunch that someone is on defensive. That's another message I'm getting. If you see this individual face to face, you can feel how they're defensive. There's someone that's picking up on that intuitively. There's a Pisces that's feeling like someone is about ready to lash out with the Five of Swords, but it's not nothing to do with this other person trying to get your attention. There's another message I'm getting that there's someone that can feel like someone is about ready to lash out with the Seven of Wands, but they're holding back. They could feel something off, like something is wrong. They already know what's wrong is what I'm getting with the High Priestess. You ain't got to tell them nothing. They already know what's wrong. There's a telepathic connection going on there between you and a Pisces, possibly. You don't have to tell them everything physically. They could feel it. This person could feel it. They already know. It's because of this right here. I'll tell you, bro, they know. This person knows. This person knows for sure. Or you could be the Pisces that this could be resonate with. So you definitely know something here. But it's like you're not looking upon the individual as if they're a negative person. There's something negative going on surrounding this individual's energy, but like people trying to make them look bad with the Six of Wands reverse. And they're about tired of that. They about had enough of that with the Seven of Wands. Someone could also be having a lot of problems inside of a living situation with the Four of Wands reverse. So someone could be, see, there's a lot of messages coming through this read here. Someone could also be having, take what resonates, y'all, because there's going to be different messages that's going to come out this read here. It's like multi-messages that's coming out of this read, multi-energies being read at one time. I'm also getting that there's a connection that someone may be in that may not be going all too well behind closed doors. Like there may be a lot of disagreements and a lot of arguing or just a lot of non-compatibility. I'm not really getting arguing going on. There's just a lot of, some of you could feel like a connection is just social media based with the Six of Wands reverse. And more than likely that is, if you feel like something is just stagnated or you feel like something is just surface level or something is just for the media or for attention, your intuition's on point about that. Okay, so there's something going on with a living situation. We have Leo and Pisces energy very heavily. This could be resonating with one of these two signs. You could feel like something is going on when it comes to a living situation. And how if you are in a connection with someone that just may be social media based, your intuition's on point about that. Things are not what they seem what's being posted either. This is the green screening effect. Every time, anytime I see this card, when it comes to a read like this, I label that the green screen effect because what do people know green screens as? It presents this illusion as if something is happening when it's really not. That's how some movies are made. That's what that means. If people don't know what I mean when I say green screen effect, it's basically the screen that's used. It's that green sheet or blanket that's used when it comes to movie making. This is nothing but a facade that's going on to other people. But these other people literally are entertaining that. They may be giving likes on a picture, likes on a video if you posting pictures of get-togethers, family get-togethers. These are the same type of individuals going to like those pictures, but it's not all what it seems behind closed doors. With the Four of Wands reverse. If it was, it'd be like this. Why is it in reverse? That's another message I'm getting that's channeled from this read. I'm not really getting all the way negativity. It's just mainly like not really ego involved in it. I'm just getting mainly someone really don't know what the hell to do with this situation with the Two of Pentacles here. See, just like I said, there's multi-energies that are being read through these cards here. Someone really don't know what to do with this situation. Like, they're not really agitated when it comes to that. They just don't really know what to do because they invested a lot of their time into a connection that's getting nowheres. With the Four of Wands reverse. It's basically social media based. This is really starting, like, this could literally be irritating someone. I'm gonna tell you why it's irritating because something that's going on that makes someone stand out. There's something going on over the media where someone is doing something that makes them stand out. It's a natural standing out type of energy here with the Seven of Wands. Someone stands out and someone is into that person secretly. That's in a connection. They just ain't saying nothing. They just ain't saying nothing. So there's some sneaky energy here with the High Priestess, but it's not all that bad because in reality, they're not really all that happy to start with. This is not a happy environment to start with the Four of Wands reverse. If some of you out there catch yourself smiling out of nowheres when you're in the presence of this individual, it's because they got that. It's like that sly look in their face that, like, this give me the vibes of somebody that knows that they're getting away with doing something and they get excited off of doing that. They're not really getting away with doing something physical when it comes to physically doing something with you. It's more so like having people, other people don't know that this individual has something for you. I'm telling you what I'm seeing here, bro. With the Five of Swords. If you catch yourself smiling or chuckling out of nowheres and you tend to look at each other and they don't really question anything, like they could be like, what? But yet they got a smirk on their face at the same. You know damn well what the hell is going on. It's like y'all both pick it up through you both pick it up telepathically. This is telepathy. But it's like you may be giving mixed signals. Like some days you're all happy-go-lucky, and some days you just mysterious. Like it's hard to read your energy. This is intriguing to someone over here is what I'm getting. This is intriguing. What they gonna do? Get even more irritated? While I'm back, I had to get some more light in here. But yeah, that's definitely what I'm getting here when it comes to this situation. Uh-huh. Like I said, this is a multi-read here. Multi-energetic read here. So take whatever message resonates with y'all, because there's multi-messages coming out of one reading here. This is the first time this ever did this with these reads. There's multi-messages coming out because usually it would be a one message, you know what I'm saying? Like it would be drawn out and dragged out a lot. But this is multi-messages coming out of one read here. Multi-situations here at one time. That's the first time I've ever channeled that. I'm not really getting it has anything to do with the full moon, because there's a wolf moon, I want to say, tonight. January 13th, well, today. Full moon, I want to say it's a wolf moon. I'm not really getting that because the moon card would come out. This ain't got nothing to do with the moon, the full moon. This could have something to do with a shift. I don't have the Wheel of Fortune either. That's the thing. But I have been pulling the Wheel of Fortune, though. Like the last time I done a reading, I remember I did pull the Wheel of Fortune a few times. So that right there could be an indication of a shift that may be taking place, even though I'm not pulling it in this spread here. But there's still a shift that has taken place, possibly. That may still be in action, like the shift is still taking place. That's what I'm getting. But anyways, overall, there is someone here that is just mainly trying to get your attention, and you're not buying into it with the Five of Swords. They're just sitting there getting more annoyed and more annoyed and more annoyed and more irritated and more irritated. You're not responding. Page of Pentacle reverse, you're not responding to that. You're not giving into this type of attention seeking. That's what I'm getting. So there's a lot of attention seeking going on, but you're not giving into that. You know what I'm saying? I just keep getting this vibes. Eventually they're going to go away. They're going to get bored. That's all they want is attention. And that's not your problem with the Ten of Wands reverse. Like I said, eventually they're going to go away. With the Ten of Wands reverse, Seven of Swords at the bottom. Clarify the Ten of Wands reverse. Why is the Ten of Wands reverse? Okay, so this could also be a individual that may know that they're a karmic energy. Karmic energy is someone. It's an energy to where it's someone that is refusing to learn lessons and to actually take the wisdom from it, but they keep repeating the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. That's mainly what that is. That's what a karmic energy is. And what it does is it keeps on repeating itself because they're not learning a lesson. Personally, that's how I perceive karmic energies. It's energies that are refusing to learn a lesson from a situation. And they keep repeating the same damn thing, not just with you, but with other energies out there. And they keep on having the same problems over and over and over and over and over because they're not learning anything from it. Clarify the Ten of Wands reverse. Yeah, this ain't going to work. Eight of Pentacles reverse. This ain't going to work. Two of Swords reverse. That's what I'm getting here. So eventually they're gonna go away. Like they're gonna give up on trying to get something to work out in their favor by trying to get a reaction out of you or trying to get some type of attention out of you in a negative way. But yet it's bringing them a lot of negative, like a lot of reflection upon them, and this is getting them to really get. There's a lot of agitated energy, and they may be hiding that. But some of you can sense it with the high priestess. Some of you, you may not even be focused on that. Like you have someone else here that you may be building a connection with. You're not going to respond to just anybody. You know, you're a loyal individual. This energy is also mad because you're not like everybody else that is quick to respond, or if you do respond, or whatever, if you did respond to this individual maybe once or twice or whatever. Some of you could have responded one time, once or twice, with the two aces in reverse. You are someone that is not going to sit there and keep asking the individual or whatever, like why they not replying back. That's another thing I'm getting. They just feel like you have the upper hand when it comes to a situation here because you're not buying into something. You're not buying into something. And that is really starting to irritate them. You're not buying into something. You're not. But on the other hand, you do have a positive energy here up at the top with you, someone that understands you through telepathy. You have a telepathic connection, a very strong telepathic connection with someone. When you see them in the public somewheres, or some of you out there go out or whatever, like don't go out for drinks or whatever, but if some of you out there even just in a public setting somewhere is what I'm getting. They can sense when you're okay and when something is off. That's another message I'm getting. This person actually cares about you, what it looks like to me. If something is bothering you, it bothers this person also. So that right there is a sign in itself that this individual may have some form of feelings towards you. Like they care like they care if your day is going okay. If you don't have a good day, that literally is a sign that something is wrong, because you're usually a happy-go-lucky person. But there's something about today, like someone could have felt a lot of defensive energy from you. But it's not towards them, it's towards another situation that doesn't involve them. But anyways, collective, this is what I have for the message for today. I just thought I'd do a read. I kind of don't like doing reads anymore. Like, I mean, it is okay, like every now and then, like out of moderation, it's okay. But when it's an everyday thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, let's not get in that energy. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's just, you know, we ain't, But anyways, thank y'all very much for the love and support. I will have a donations link in the description box below. That's what I have for the message for today. This is a general current energy check-in to see what was going on. And this is the messages that I have for y'all. This was a multi-energetic read for today. So y'all take it easy out there. Much love. Peace.